Welcome, family, and thanks for coming on by as always and joining me so we can discuss power. If you want to talk power, this is the channel to come to. And we here to discuss Power Season 5, Episode 2, Damage Control. I don't think that's the appropriate title for this episode. I think it should be Grief. They just starting that grief cycle where they feeling down, they feeling depressed. You got to be careful. You stay in that grief cycle too long and you will end up in depression, deep depression. So you got to be careful. It's got to go around, it comes around. All right, here we go. We start off right in the beginning. This family's dealing with grief. You got Tommy and Tariq being alone. Got to be careful with that. That could lead to depression. You got Tasha in Raina's room crying. You got Tommy feeling some type of way because he was supposed to protect the baby girl, but he wasn't able to protect her, and he was the godfather. All this whole family is dealing with grief at this moment. Now, last season, people was telling me I don't see this family grieving the way they should be when they just lost a daughter. And I was telling people, a lot of times, like for myself, for instance, when I had to bury somebody close to me, I didn't feel it because you're so busy running around trying to get the funeral, different things. I wasn't trying to kill nobody. But anyway, just getting things together. When the casket gets lowered, it just washes over you, and this grief and this sadness and all that just comes in. And now this is what we're seeing on this episode. So, we got Ghost, Tommy, and Kanan, the three amigos, baby. They all get cards from the Hernandez family, you know, with the spider webs. Okay, so Tommy and Ghost know what time it is. Kanan don't know what time it is. And they tell him, look, these cards are from the Mendez family. That means they got Dre's back. So we just can't straight touch Dre like that. And they aware that we the ones hunting Dre. So something happened to Dre. At this moment in time, they're going to come looking for us. And that ain't good, okay? That ain't good. Kanan like, man, I ain't scared of no cards. Kanan don't know what's going on. He ain't been working in this type of level. While they was building, he was sitting away in the jail rotting. Well, prison rather, rotting. So he don't know what time it is really. So all of a sudden, Jason come up, guns are blazing. Well, not a blazing, but guns are drawn. And they pull out, and Tommy like, ho, put the guns down. It's Jason. Jason, what's up? What's good? What time it is? Jason's like, the only reason I didn't kill you before, because you said you had the ports. And two of my guys got killed. And my shipment got taken. You owe me $2 million. How you gonna make that good, champ? How you gonna make that good? Tommy said, look here. I'm gonna do what I got to do to get through, baby. I'm gonna kill them boys. I'm gonna kill the Mexican boys for you. I'm gonna kill the Hernandez family. Jason's like, if this fool can pull this off, I'll be the only connected in New York. I'll have New York locked down. I'll lock it down. So yeah, I want you to kill that boy. And you know what? Tommy ain't the brightest bub. You can't do nothing without Ghost. So Ghost, you gonna help him. And friend, you sitting there like you fresh out of jail with the scully on and the jacket on, sitting there looking like Joe, brother man. You sitting there, you three, y'all three. The three of y'all smacking like the Three Stooges. Y'all gonna kill the Hernandez family. You alright with that, Ghost? Ghost like, man, I ain't got no choice. At this point, Ghost, he a little upset because he want to be out. All he want to do is kill Dre for his daughter and be out, be done with this. But every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. So Ghost was on that mission. So they leave that situation. Ghost got to go get with the boy Tate because he's still trying to work on this project because he's trying to get this building in Raina's name, which Tate ain't going to allow that to happen. Even before we find out what's going on a little later in this episode, I knew from last episode when Ghost said that, Tate was like, that ain't in my plans, champ. I don't care about you or that little girl. Y'all just using you, baby. Y'all ain't nothing but tools for me to get to where I want to go, to the promised land, baby. So Tate tells them about the fundraiser, about they need to raise $15 million, and they couldn't do it. And Ghost's like, man, I don't know about that. So he was like, look, what we need some good PR. We need you and your wife doing a little press conference and offer a reward for the killer. And that'll be good, and the money will start coming on in. Tate got his eyes on that money for something else. That center ain't never going to be built. You know how they do in the hood. They always got these projects, and the projects don't really get done, and the money disappear. Where the money go? No one knows. All right. I think Tate, as a councilman, got his hands a little bit too much in his cookie jar with this businessman who is Ghost, and Tate got his hands and setting up these funds to get the money from the donations, which I think is him overstepping his bounds because Tate is city council. This is Ghost's project. Ghost should be putting this together. He's putting it together in Tate's area. That's fine. But Tate is too hands-on with this project, too hands-on with the money. Ghost grieving right now. Ghost ain't thinking straight, so Ghost don't realize what's going on in this moment. When he do, it's going to be bad for you, Tate. All right. So, meanwhile, we got Ghost and Kanan back on the hunt. They back on the hunt. They watching Dre. They see Dre. They goes like, we can get him right now. I can just pop out right now and be done with this. But you know, they can't kill him. We can't kill him, Goss. We can't kill him. We gotta. He's gonna lead us to the Hernandez family, so we can't kill him until he lead us to them. Then we take them out, and then it's showtime, baby. All right. So go sitting there, yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, I want to pop off. I see the bull right there. Should be green light on sight if it wasn't for this daggone Hernandez stuff. Anyway, who else knew about Tyreek? What's going on with you and Tyreek? Kanan dropped 2 names, said they ain't gonna snitch. One I ain't see, the other one I know he ain't gonna snitch. Kanan leaves out that he killed both of them. That's how you know they ain't gonna snitch, because they both dead. The only other person that know about Tyreek is Kanan. And the fact that Ghost is not even thinking or mentioning or talking to Tasha about killing Kanan, and when this is all done, that's another loose end. Ghost ain't thinking right now. I'll give you a pass, but you ain't thinking right now. But you better start soon, because it'll come back to hurt you, boy. I'm telling you. That's my man. All right. So, back home, Ghost is with Tasha. Ghost tells Tasha the names that he got. Boom. Ghost is like, man, they in Raina room. Tasha over the bed, you know, crying again, whatever she was doing. Ghost like, I ain't been in here since. And he stops himself. Tasha's like, yeah, you can't come in and I can't leave. This family needs help. They in deep grief right now. They need some help. They don't got nobody to talk to. Nobody. Only people they do know is street people. And all they know is when you're hurting, somebody got to go. If I'm feeling sad, somebody got to go. Somebody gonna die tonight. That's all they know. That ain't no type of therapy. All right. So, after that, Tasha, she brings up to Ghost that they need, that the church has a grief counseling or support group, something like that. A support group for grief. So, she wants Ghost to go. She makes him promise to go. At this point in time, the way he's feeling, he's going to go. So Ghost is going to go to the support thing with Tasha. He don't really want to go. And we find out later. So they go to the support group, and we find out the support group was ran by Reverend Pimp Daddy. Another person who was just using them. Use the death of their baby girl to have his church on television to give him more shine and increase his fellowship. That's just being used all the way around. Used and abused. The number one hoe. Alright. So, they had this. And Ghost sitting there. And they listen to this father. He telling the story about Jeff. This drunk driver who killed their son. The father want to get him done. Want to do him right. But the father don't got that in him like that to kill this man. But he think about killing this man. Because this man is still on the street. Still drinking and driving. And that's how he killed his son. Man. Woo, I don't know if I could take that, baby. If somebody had killed my son, a drunk driver, and they still on the street, and I know where they at, I don't know. I don't know, champ. Hopefully I never, ever be in that spot or that scenario, because I just don't know. That's, woo, man. All right. So Tasha wants to share what's going on with her. And Ghost's like, nah. He put his hand, you ain't talking, baby. You can't talk. I understand you want to talk, Tasha. You want to let some of this out. But the fact is, none of y'all really thinking right now. You might let something slip. And plus, whatever you say, you got Reverend Pimp Daddy there that's tight with Tate. Your information from your sorrow and your grief may be used against you to hurt you later on. You got to watch what you say and who you say it to. You know that too. But again, y'all grieving. Y'all ain't thinking straight. Y'all hurting. You don't know. You just don't know what to do. parents do not supposed to outlive their children. And their child is not supposed to get murdered going to a daggone dance. But that does happen. But, man. Anyway, Ghost speaks to Tate. Tate wants Ghost to come by. Ghost and Tasha to come by for a little mixer he having. Just a little mixer. Nothing much. But we do learn that Tate wants to run for governor. Now we know what time it is. He going to take that $15 million or whatever they get and put that into his kitty. That's going to disappear. The FBI or whoever is going to be looking at Ghost because Ghost supposed to be in charge. It's Ghost's name on top. Ghost getting most of the money. Supposedly getting most of the money. So Ghost might be taking for a little ride later on. And now we know why Tate wanted to use Raina and have her out front, and had the media there, had the press there, and say some words, because that helps his image, his statewide reach. Without him announcing that he's running for governor, people are getting his name out there. He's getting his name out there, his brand out there. Sorry. So, Ghost and Tasha comes on over for the mixer. And what happens? They get ambushed by Tate. Because Tate don't care nothing about you, your wife, or your dead baby girl. He don't care nothing about none of y'all. It's just how he can use y'all. So y'all come in. He says, oh, look, we got the St. Patrick's right there. Come on up and say something. Say something to the crowd. And what they see a reward poster on the side. Something they agreed not to do because they know who killed they know who killed Raina, and they know who killed the killer. They know all that. If anybody else start digging and finding out anything because they want that money, people want money, they're going to start digging. Yeah, well, Raina, okay, let me see what's going on. They start digging too much, they may uncover something that's going to lead back to this family and them doing some time. So to protect the family, they want no parts of a reward, no press conference, none of that stuff. But Tate suckered them. Tasha don't know that Ghost wasn't in on it, so right now she think Ghost has something to do with it too. Alright, so Tasha Ghost gets on the mic, keeps it brief, says a few words. Good job, Ghost. Tasha steps up next, supposed to keep it brief and keep it on stepping because y'all really don't want to be doing this. But then she starts going on, and you can tell this girl is hurt. Ghost had to stop her because you don't know what she is going to say. You don't be sounding in your mind. You got all this grief and you're trying to get this stuff out, but it may not sound right to the people that's hearing you. Also, there's a small chance that you may say something to slip, and the police is always watching. The FBI is always watching. You know what family you with. You know what time it is. All right. So Ghost, he been trying to call Angela all through this episode, and she's been straight ignoring him. This is the time he need her. He need her because they got that special connection, and also they can vibe, and he respects her, and she got a mind. Him and Tasha never ever really flowed that way. Ghost had a void. I explained that before. Another video I did before. But Ghost had a void. Tasha filled that void. And she showed that she was down for him. So he latched on to her. But as far as his ambition, his move, his drive, his way he thinks, emotional, physical connection, Angela touches everything with Ghost. Tasha touches a few things with Ghost. But Angela hits all the marks with Ghost. That's his special connection. He just can't have it because he got this situation going on. All right. So Ghost can't get Angela. And he's hurting in his grief. He pulls up to where that boy Jeff at. He remember the father said, okay, Jeff, you like to drink. This is where you hang out at. You see Jeff. He asked Jeff, what's the name of that boy you killed? You shouldn't be drinking. You might kill somebody else. Jeff don't remember nothing. He's like, I don't know nothing. He said, I might. And Ghost take a knife and he stick Jeff. Alright? He used a knife, and the knife make it more personal because you gotta get up on somebody. Another problem with the knife though, you got the DNA, but you gotta get up on somebody and you got to stick them. You got to feel that blade going into that flesh. You get to feel that air leave that man. That you know you really took that body. It's different than a gun. Alright? So we gotta also remember that Ghost did not get the satisfaction of killing Ray Ray. So this also plays into that too a little bit. He getting the satisfaction of being a vigilante for this other father and help him out with his painful situation. But I don't think this is going to play out the way Ghost thinks it's going to play out when he goes back to that Greek group. All right. Now, we got Ghost not thinking, Tommy being Tommy, and Kanan and Tate both using Ghost. So Ghost is in a bad situation. I don't know. It's a bad situation for Ghost, but my man Ghost, I have confidence, full faith. It may take you 3 more episodes or 5 or 6 5 more episodes to snap out of this. But when he snap out, it's going to be showtime. The boy Tate, he going to tell you what time it is. He going to reintroduce himself to you and let you know, my name ain't James St. Patrick. My name is Ghost. That's what he going to let you know. Now we're going to talk about my man. Not my man. We're going to talk about Dre. All right. So Dre, everybody wants to be the man until they the man. And now Dre is the man, and he's over his head. He ain't handling it well. He's making some bad decisions being the man. All right, so let's break it down. Let's look at what Dre's been doing this episode so y'all can see what I see. All right, here we go. So Dre and Diego Hernandez. All right, so Dre goes over to see his connect. Diego up in there having sex. Dre like, oh, my fault. Yo, I'll be back. Diego like, no, don't go nowhere. Dre don't know what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna say. Like, yo, you doing a good job. Keep up the good work. This my man Bernie Mac. All right. So Dre in there watching Diego do his thing. Diego get off, and the girls leave. Now Diego was a little upset. He upset because, yo, the 718, they got their drugs taken. Because when the leader died, the FBI, or was it the DEA, ran up in the 718 gang member's house, because everybody was talking about it, and they found the drugs, guns, and everything, 86 keys, and that was Diego's shipment to them. So, Diego said, look, we got the drugs taken, and the Serbs is coming in. The Serbs was in our port. They brought in drugs. We got a shipment coming. I need you to step up. I need you to step up now and move this extra weight to make up for what we lost. Dre's on board. He gonna make it happen. I don't know if Dre network is big enough really to handle this for what we seen. Anyway, but Dre's on board. Dre's gonna make it happen. So Dre, he's sitting back plotting because he gotta get this 718 thing under control. When the boss is there, everybody wants to be the man. So you got 2 factions going at it to run the game. So you got the young boy, the young guns, and you got the old heads. Old heads move a little different. These young guns, you know how they be running and gunning, not thinking. Old heads think a little bit more. Some old heads act worse than young boys, and some young boys act more mature than old heads. Ain't nothing worse than an old fool. All right. So they got this beef going on. So we got Dre, 2-Bit, and Cristobal chopping up shop. So Dre and 2-Bit is already talking. Cristobal come in like, yo, can I talk to you for a minute, Dre? Dre like, it's cool. You can talk in front of my man 2-Bit. What's up? So he talking about the 718 beef. He said, yo, we got these 2 boys. Somebody got to be in charge. So 2-Bit like, yo, put the young boy in charge. He young and dumb, don't know anything. He gonna be easier to control than the old head. Jay like, yeah, you know what? 2-Bit? I like that. Cristobal like, no. I'd rather deal with the old head who's steady. We know we're gonna get with the old head. Steady, let's go with the old head. Dre said, nah, you know what? I want the youngin' to win. We gonna make this happen. So Dre says, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna hire the hitters, all right? And then you gonna take the hitters out, Cristobal. So we all cool in the gang, Cristobal agrees, they step off, all right. So my man 2-Bit, he riding around with my man Spanky. Riding around, I'm riding around, I'm getting it. So they riding around, and they see old head 718. And 2-Bit like, yo, Spank, let's go get this boy, man. Let's go get this boy. This the boy Dre looking for. We could throw him, save him some time. He ain't got to hire no hitters. He ain't got to kill no hitters. A lot of bodies. I'm just going to drop one. So they pull up. He said, bust that Yui. You bust that Yui. Spank was a little hesitant about that. Spank like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's broad daylight. You know what I mean? This ain't that movie with Wesley Snipes and where the girl jumped out of the Jeep and shot the boy in broad daylight. The boy talking about, that's how you do it. You shoot him in broad daylight. Blast his brains out in broad daylight. Like, this ain't the movie, champ. This ain't the movie. He said, man, bust that Huey. He bust that Huey. 2-Bit pulls out that hammer. Pow, pow, pow. Light him up, lay him down. 2-Bit feeling good. He like, yeah, I did a good job, baby. I did a good job. 2-Bit thinking he did something good, and Dre gonna be happy. He killed the boy on sight. Green light on sight, took him down. Man, so Dre and 2-Bit. 2-Bit coming in feeling good, baby. Popping collars, got a little stroll on, feeling good. Like, yo, what's up, Dre? Dre like, yo, what's up, man? What's up? He said, yo, remember that boy you wanted to get? I got him. So now you ain't got to hire no hitters, and you ain't got to kill no hitters. Me save a lot of bodies because I just dropped one instead of you dropping a bunch of people. Dre didn't like that, though. Dre didn't like that. They told him to get on out. And next thing you know, Cristobal like, yo, who else know about this? And he like, oh, just be my man Spank. But everything cool, though. Cristobal ready. 2-Bit walks out. Cristobal ready like, yo, we need to take out 2-Bit. I think Cristobal wanted to take out 2-Bit, because when 2-Bit came with the idea for the young boy to be in charge, Cristobal ain't like that. Cristobal see 2-Bit eyeing for that number 2 spot. And Spank was talking about the car. If we do this, you could be closer to number 2, and I'll be closer to number 3. So Cristobal ain't dumb. He know that. You know what I mean? Cristobal might got his eyes on Dre position. Because, you know, Cristobal, I don't know what he is, Spanish, whatever, Puerto Rican, whatever. But he know that Spanish and all of that. He be more likely in line with the Mendes cartel than Dre. You know what I mean? Ghost knew Spanish and stuff in that culture or something. Dre don't know nothing. So they go outside. Dre go outside to talk to 2-Bit. Let know 2-Bit, he's taking the shot away from him. He gonna give it to Cristobal. 2-Bit like, yo, and Spank too. He's like, Spank ain't nothing to do with this. I did this. Spank, you know what I mean? Dre like, look here. When I tell you to do something, you do it the way I want it done. You work for me, boy. Dre yelling at him, being all disrespectful. Just another scenario of Dre being over his head. 2-Bit is one of your top guys. He been there with you from the beginning when you switched on over. Never betrayed you. Even as killing the 718 boy that you wanted to kill, he was doing that for you. You know? Don't yell at him, school him. If you yell at him, school him afterwards. But don't let him walk away with you just yelling at him, talking about you the boss, calling him a boy. These are disrespectful. He may be young, you're all young, but he a grown man. That's not the way you handle that situation. That's the way you can make enemies, and that could be the beginning of your downfall, because you never know who looking in the cut, and who's looking in the cut. My man Kanan. He looking real, okay. I see Dre losing it, and he yelling at the young boy. You know, Kanan is an ace. One of his strengths is wrapping up young boys around his finger. Kanan been doing that. He done did that with Ghost and them. He done did that with Dre for a minute, till Dre flipped with Ghost. You know, he done did it with Tyreek. You know, that's one of Kanan's strengths. Like if he was a character on a video game, one of his strengths, manipulating young boys. That's Kanan. All right. So I think that's gonna come back to bite him. So Diego's up in the club, and you know, they like, yo. And the club thing, I don't understand, but I'll leave that for another scenario. They up in the club. Diego's not paying for the champagne. Dre comes on over to see who's over there not paying. And it's Diego. Diego feeling good. He said, I like your little system. When can we get our drugs into the rest of the clubs? Dre like, I'm working on it. He said, you know what? You did a good job. Go sleep with my girl. And Dre goes in the bathroom with the girl to go sleep with her. Another mistake that shows you over your head, Dre. Never, 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 never. I don't care how crazy the man is. You never, ever sleep with something that he calls his. If this is his woman, you done seen him doing some things in person to let you know what kind of relationship they have. So, that's his. You don't touch his. He may get mad at you because you decline his offer. He's not going to offer you. He's going to end up respecting you in the end because you stand for something. But when you go in the bathroom like you did and have sex with her, he knows he can control you and you don't stand for anything. So you're not a man. He ain't going to see you as a man. And that's the beginning of your end. That's the beginning of your end right there, Dre. And the fact that this man goes in the bathroom and he says, I want to watch. Total disrespect. You should have told him when you wanted to see your girl. He said, yo, this my girl, I'm giving it to her. You should have just been like, no. Like, no, for real. This is my girl. What you want, disrespect me? You ain't gonna take my girl? Look here, that's yours. I ain't gonna touch with yours, baby. I know what's mine. I know what's not mine. And I don't want no problems. So, do what you gotta do, but I ain't gonna touch with yours. He would have respected that. He may have tried to punk you a little bit, and I think he probably hugged y'all to sat down joking and he'd have talked to you differently. But now he see you as a little sucker. He don't see you as a man. And that's your fault, and it's happening because you over your head right now. You didn't get all the lessons you need to get from Ghost. You moved up way too fast. You stabbed Ghost in the back way too fast. You didn't see all how Ghost had to move to get where he's at. Everybody wants your spot, but people don't know how hard you had to work and things you had to do to get to that spot. And then when they take your spot, they ain't ready for all that comes with it because they don't have that wisdom that you had as you went up. If you did the right way, Ghost might have handed you over the network to begin with, and he would have maybe could have advised you here and there of how to operate or how to move. But here we go. All right, fam. I think this one been long enough. I do got some more things to say and share, but I'll do that on another video maybe. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. All right, fam. I love y'all. Peace.